To become a software developer fast, you need to learn to program quickly. But learning how to program is like learning how to play the piano. It takes a lot of practice and patience, and you cannot really avoid it. If you push it really hard, you can become a job-ready software developer in under a year, sometimes even in a matter of months. But that requires a significant amount of daily effort and some assistance from a professional. In this guide, you learn what actions to take to become a job-ready software developer as quickly as possible. 1. Choose a target platform. Space software development is a broad concept. You can develop software for iOS, Android, web, cloud, and much more. To become a software developer, you need to know which platform or space you want to target. It is like picking a niche you are going to focus on. For example, if you are interested in becoming an iOS developer, you should learn a programming language called Swift. Generally, you should look up the language specific to your space and start learning that. 2. Choose the right programming language. There are hundreds of programming languages out there. Each programming language serves a different purpose. To become a software developer, you need to learn how to write code specific to your platform. Here is a list. Swift for iOS, Java for Android development, C# for game development, and Python for web development and data science. Note that JavaScript is not in the list for web development because JavaScript is not a programming language but a scripting language. I made a video of that, so go ahead and check the description below, or you can go to my channel to check it out, plus other amazing videos about programming. So let's continue. Once you know your platform and programming language, you are almost ready to start practicing programming. However, there is a super important point to make before that. 3. Do not be just a programmer, be a problem solver. Exploit problems and vulnerabilities and try to solve with your little knowledge. Software development is not all about writing code. It is all about solving problems. Before you write your first line of code, it is important to understand each line of code should solve a problem or be a part of solving one. This is important because when you work as a software developer, you always need to understand the problems of the customers before you can solve them. When developing software, you should avoid writing unnecessary and redundant features at all costs. 4. Learn a programming language. Now that you have the right mindset and know what you are looking for, you can start learning how to write code. Learning how to code is not difficult and anyone can do it. But it takes time. There are many distractions and obstacles that might derail you from your goals. For someone who wants to learn how to code as a hobby, out of interest, the best way is to pick an interactive tutorial from the internet by just Googling. But the goal of this video is to teach you how to become a developer as fast as possible, so I'm going to offer 2 things that really speed up your progress of becoming a software developer. 1. Bootcamps, and 2. Mentors. Studying programming and working as a software developer are 2 entirely different things. To become a professional software developer, I recommend you join a programming bootcamp. A programming bootcamp is designed to take you from zero to a job-ready programmer in a matter of months. A good software development bootcamp is run by professional software developers. They guide you in the right direction. On a software development bootcamp, you get help from actual software developers. You get a ton of hands-on experience in the field of software development. You learn how to solve customers' problems and think like a software developer. This is something that is really hard to do without the help of an experienced developer. The downside of a programming bootcamp is that it is usually pretty expensive, usually thousands of dollars. But if you can afford one, it is totally worth it. If you cannot, no worries, there are cheaper alternatives. Get a mentor. When you are getting started as a software developer, getting a mentor is arguably one of the best ways to learn how to code. A mentor can be anyone who is a professional software developer, such as a family member, friend, or any other software developer that wants to help you. With a mentor, you are likely not going to get as much assistance as on a bootcamp. However, a mentor is super useful when you hit dead ends on the way. The downside of getting a mentor is that not everybody knows someone that works as a software developer. Also, mentoring requires a lot of effort from the mentor too. Plus, if you cannot afford a bootcamp or do not find a mentor, you can always become a self-taught software developer. There are a lot of great resources on the internet that are either free or affordable. However, if your goal is to become a job-ready developer fast, you need to learn the habits of a software developer. Without guidance, it is really tough. You should push yourself out of your comfort zone all the time. This is tough if there is no one pushing you. However, there are great blog posts and great communities you can join to gain and share information. 5. Write your own programs. As mentioned earlier, software development is all about problem solving. Make sure you start working on your own projects as soon as possible. In other words, trying to solve a problem that is meaningful to you or someone else. For example, if you are bad at Sudoku, you can write a Sudoku solver for yourself. When you are working on your own project, you are all of your own. This means you need to be able to figure out solutions, workarounds yourself. This teaches you valuable lessons. For example, you learn how and where to search for information. The best part of your own projects is you can showcase your skills to recruiters. If you claim you are a software developer and want to get a job as one, you need to prove you are passionate about solving problems by writing code. The best way to prove this is by showing your side projects to the recruiters. A great place to see other people's projects and the code is from GitHub or GitLab. 6. Apply for a job early on. When you have learned software development skills, it is time to apply for a job. Do not be hesitant. When you have no previous working experience as a software developer, you need to apply as a junior developer. If you feel incomplete or incompetent developer, you are not alone, all beginners do. Your recruiters appreciate the effort, passion, and potential you have when there is no previous working experience to look at. Also, if you have some projects, you should showcase them too. Notice that some companies require you to have a degree or previous working experience. If that is a strict requirement, do not apply for those. In addition to working as a software developer, you can do freelance coding. This means you hunt clients that have a problem they cannot solve by themselves. The most popular freelance marketplace is Upwork. Becoming a successful freelance coder takes a while as you need to build an outstanding project portfolio and a list of happy customers. But once you get the ball rolling, it is going to be good. To become a software developer fast, you need to learn how to write code. Writing code, or programming, is a skill that takes time to learn no matter who you are. It is like playing the piano. Remember, there is no shortcut when it comes to perfecting the craft. Becoming a software developer takes time. To become one fast, you need to work hard every day. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get more free videos like this every week. See you.